Hello, my name is Lucia Welch. I'm here with my son Tony, who is a survivor, as well as my daughter Lucia and my husband Jerry. Tony's lifelong journey with heart defects, losing my grandfather, several uncles, and my father to heart disease, inspired me to do whatever I can to encourage others to live heart-healthy lives, assess their own risk of heart disease, and to support the life-saving efforts of the American Heart Association. Tony and I have been asked to share his story today. 39 years ago, he was born with heart defects, but we didn't know right away. All the prenatal information that is so commonplace today was not available to us at that time. He didn't seem to be thriving like our other child, and I decided to get another doctor's opinion, and we were immediately referred to a pediatric cardiologist, and the journey began. He had an atrial septal defect, a hole between the chambers of the heart, which we were told was a relatively minor repair. When he was in surgery, they also discovered a defective mitral valve, which they repaired at that time. We thought all would be well after that, but several months later, he became very ill again. The repair had not held, and we were told that he needed a mechanical valve. This was not the news that we expected, and we couldn't imagine the primitive-looking apparatus that they wanted to put into our child. As it turned out, there was enough tissue on his own valve to repair the valve one more time, and we were told that it would last approximately 10 more years before it deteriorated to the point where he would need the valve replacement. That was good news, as we believed that time and technology were on his side. And indeed, that was true. The valve that was supposed to last 10 years lasted 30 years. I will get to that in a minute. In the meantime, there were many other challenges: a seizure disorder, atrial fibrillation, several procedures, and 2 pacemakers. When it was finally determined that the valve had deteriorated to the point where it needed to be replaced, the surgery was scheduled. This time, rather than go through his chest like the other 2 surgeries, the surgeon went through his rib cage. The diagnostic tools, the technology, and the surgical techniques have come such a long way in those 30 years. His new valve, which we affectionately named Victor, is ticking away like a champ at 4 years old. Then last summer happened. A sepsis infection, congestive heart failure, tachycardia, and then a basal ganglia stroke, which left him paralyzed on the left side of his body. And he's left side dominant. He spent 4.5 weeks in ICU, 2 weeks in a rehabilitative hospital, and months of outpatient rehab. Doctors, therapists, nurses, family, friends, and a lot of prayer saw us through that time. Last year, on this day, Tony was intubated and on a feeding tube. He didn't even know we were in the room. And today, nothing short of a miracle sits before me. I started walking after Tony's valve replacement 4 years ago. At first, I was timid about asking people to donate to the American Heart Association or to join my team. Friends and family were very supportive, however, and each year since then, I've sent more emails, posted on social media, and found that people were very interested in the work of the AHA and in supporting life, because just about everyone I know has been touched with heart disease or stroke in their own families. They give what they can, and they give from their heart. No gift is too small. Telling people about Tony's journey inspires them. Last year we had 22 walkers on Team Tony, and Tony walked with us. Yes, he walked just two months after his stroke.